Hello guys, this is Ray Chen from Real Estate Fast Track. So today I want to share with you guys the 8 big reasons to invest in real estate. Again, before the start of the program, thank you for subscribing to my channel and click on the bell icon. And if you have any question or comment, leave a comment. Okay, the number one biggest reason that you want to invest in real estate is the cash flow. So the cash flow, if you buy a rental income property, every month the money just come into, they call it mailbox money, right? It comes to go into your bank account, and that'd be great, right? You don't have to do anything, money will just come in. How good is that, right? And another way to get a cash flow is you can actually, use equity line. Let's say if you want to buy a AMG GTR, then you just get an equity line and you can buy it. But obviously if you buy a car, then the money you take out, you have to pay taxes. Let's say if you take out the equity line and go buy another property, then you wouldn't have to pay taxes because you're investing in more properties. Again, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA, so if you want to make any of this happen, you gotta consult an attorney or CPA. But if you want to invest in real estate, then this is what I do. Okay, the second biggest reason you want to invest in real estate is depreciation. So when you have a real estate, the Uncle Sam, IRS, they allow you to depreciate your property to offset your income. So that's like a phantom. That's really good because you basically you don't do nothing, nothing happens, but because IRS have this rule, so you can deduct some of your you can offset some of your income from the rental income. So usually depreciation is depreciated over like 20 or 30 plus years, depending on if you're residential property or commercial property. So there's another way you can fast forward your depreciation, which is called cost segregation. So let's say if you only hold the property for 3 years, 5 years, then that's what you want to do. So you want to consult a professional to see if that's worth it, because it takes money to do the cost segregation. But if you can save a lot of taxes, then that could be the route to go. Number 3, the tenant build equity for you. So because let's say if you buy a property, it was for $1 million, you put $200,000 down and you owe $800,000 in loan, and every month you got to pay the mortgage, right? But if you have a tenant, then the tenant's rental payment will help you to pay the mortgage. Every time you pay the mortgage, part of it paid to the interest rate, part of it paid to the equity. So the tenant actually build the equity for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to pay your own mortgage, right? How great is that? The number 4 reason you want to invest in real estate is the appreciation, right? So if you buy a property, let's say if you buy a single family home, if you buy in a good area where the employment, the population are growing, then let's say if you bought it for $500,000, a couple years down the road, maybe it's going to become $700,000. If you're buying the commercial, like a multi-units property, let's say if you bought it when you bought it, it's $500 per month of rent. And let's say once you increase the rent to, let's say 700 or 1,000, then your value of the property will increase too, because as a commercial property, the value is not determined by the market, but determined by the income of your property, right? And the number 5 biggest reason is you want to invest in real estate is the leverage, right? When you buy real estate, you don't have to pay all cash. Like I said earlier, let's say if you buy $1 million property, maybe you only need to put down $200,000, $300,000, and then you get a loan, right? Then you can control a $1 million property with $200,000 or $300,000, right? So let's say if you have $1 million, you can potentially buy 3 or 4 buildings like that. Then you can control property totally with a total value of $5 million. The number 6 reason to invest in real estate is a great way to hedge inflation. Right now, the U.S. government is printing money like crazy. So if you're holding money in the bank, then your money is just gonna continue to inflate. So I remember a couple years ago when I go to have dim sum, with 3 people, it's only like $15, $20. But lately I just went to dim sum again with 2 other friends, 3 of us. When the bill came out, it was like $70. That's like more than triple. So the inflation is you gotta watch out for that. So buying real estate is a great way to hedge inflation. Number 7 reason to invest in real estate is to offset expenses. So the interest you pay, the money you spend to fix up the property, those all can be deducted. Or they can all offset your income. So I went to see my doctor a couple weeks ago, maybe 1 or 2 months ago. So he asked me, when you file for taxes, does the CPA give you a copy of the tax return? I said, yeah. Then he said he never got it from the CPA, and he said he was paying like $500,000 in taxes. I was like, are you crazy? I mean, are you kidding me? That's just crazy, right? I told him a very simple solution. Just by because right now he's conducting his business in a big building, medical building. I said, instead of you paying somebody else's for rent, you should buy a medical building of your own, and you register, put it under LLC, and every month from your clinic, the income from your clinic, instead of paying for the rent to somebody else, you pay your LLC that's holding the building. And let's say if you every year your rental expense is $50,000. Let's say if you make $1 million a year, so just by doing that alone, buying your own property and pay your property monthly rent, then your tax basis change from $1 million to $950,000. Let's say if your LLC makes $50,000 in the rental income, then you can use all the expenses like interest rate, like the upgrade to offset some of the income, the rental income for the LLC. So number 8, the reason to buy real estate is that once you own rental property, then you're no longer using your time to make income. Then you're making income, making money. So that means if your making money is making money for you, then that means you're making money even when you are sleeping. Let's say if you have a job or if you have a business, then you're always, if you don't do something, if you don't work, you're not gonna make money. If you're sleeping, you don't make money. Let's say if you have rental property income, then you make money even when you're sleeping. So how great is that, right? So if all your income came from rental property, then you don't need to work, right? You can do everything, you can do whatever you want. You can go travel, you can go hang out on the beach, you can do whatever you want, right? So that's why I'm gonna go over the 8 big reasons why you should invest in real estate. Until next time, so this is Ray Chen from Real Estate Fast Track. Thank you for watching my video. Make a comment and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. Until next time.